sun may never rise again.
Hello there, my viewers who are wrestling fans. If you're wrestling fans, you will love this podcast edition. Anyway, this is our 2014 Payback review. Now, before we do a review, we're going to make this short and sweet. Myself and my other friend named Nick had an awesome time in Chicago, or AK Rosemont. We get the plenty of time. So Nick, say that really quickly. What's your thoughts on the time wise?
Well, we were early, so, we weren't really in a hurry to do stuff, and it was a good time.
Yes, it was. I don't know what time we left the house. You said what?
I think by the time we got on the road, it was around maybe 1:30, maybe, I think.
And traffic was not bad at all. It was great for Chicago.
Yeah.
And plus, probably a lot of people are heading to the Blackhawks game on Sunday night. And great. The weather was beautiful, and when we got there, I think we went to Target right away. Correct?
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, they have some great stuff there. Holy crap, man! Like Marvel DVDs and wrestling DVDs, of course, no Blu-rays, but it's whatever. Do you think the stuff I wanted will have it in our area of Indiana or no?
I think they will.
Like that video game holder for $40. That's not a bad deal, is it?
Oh, that was at Kmart.
Okay, yeah, Kmart, but still.
I think they would.
Yeah, hopefully our Kmart over here sucks for some reason. It just sucks. Then after that, we looked around for something to eat, and it has some awesome places by the Allstate Arena. Tell everyone out there what they have out there. Once again, I know you mentioned it in our production, but say it again in our review.
I know we saw a McDonald's, we saw a Chipotle,
Chili's, right?
Chili's. There's a couple sports bars there. And then we ate at Culver's. So.
Yeah. And great food. And my review, or actually my road trip to the Allstate Arena will be up very, very shortly. I'm not too sure when because I do a lot of editing plus some pictures. And for the first time ever, YWC members, I met Pico or AK HBK Fan 25 and Kyle. Those guys are very awesome. So, Nick, I know you said it in our video. What's your thoughts of those guys in this podcast edition?
Oh, they're really cool.
Yeah, I'm very happy we met them. And there's another guy named Kevin. He went backstage. I guess he was supposed to be with us at Culver's, but I guess after that tour, he went to Payback. So, hope you have fun. And I think that video and all that stuff will be up sometime next week. Now, we are going to discuss our review about last night's pay-per-view. First thing is the pre-show. I'll give your opinion first, then I'll give my opinion. So, you kick it off, Nick.
Okay, the pre-show match was El Torito beating Hornswoggle in a mask versus hair match. So, Hornswoggle lost and he got his head shaved. It was fine for what it was, It was just like a fun little match,
Yes, but it was kind of cool to see 3MB part of it, like the guys were going over the top rope and you got excited and said, holy shit, it was very cool and I loved it,
Yeah.
Would that the 3MB be part of that match? That'd be just an average match. It was kind of boring, but I'm kind of glad that I know a lot of people says it's too much PG, but we expect it is PG. It's not TV-14. Those days are way over. Wrestling fans, we gotta get over it. But it's kind of exciting. It's not really a boring match, fast-paced match, and I think both of us agree with this. You agree or no? Nick, is a fast-paced match.
Yeah. I mean, they only had a certain amount of time to get it done since the kickoff show is only 30 minutes or something. So They for the time they gave them, it was like a fun little match.
Yes. Now, to kick off pay-per-view, before that, what's your thoughts on our awesome seats for the first time? You picked them. They were awesome, huh? What's your thoughts on the seats?
They were really good seats. I really liked them. Like, I'd definitely sit there again.
Now, tell everybody, before we kick off the review, when the show is over, about the fans, and that's what we got. Go ahead and tell the viewers out there what happened.
Oh well, we like where we were sitting. It was right in front of where the like pre-show and post-show desk is.
Yeah.
So like we went to go there to watch it, but like people kept yelling at Booker T and stuff, so they made us leave, which is
stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ruined it for other people. I'm not too sure if that got picked up on the WWE Network, most likely because it has not been edited yet. So if you buy the DVD or Blu-ray, they're gonna cut that crap out. So that's a good thing I had the WWE Network. Probably you agree with the same thing, huh, Nick?
Yeah.
And it was kind of cool. Kofi was there in the beginning, and it was awesome. Great atmosphere. Okay, now you kick it off the first match. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
The first match was Sheamus versus Cesaro for the United States Championship, and Sheamus retained his title. This was a really good match to start the show.
Yes, it was very fast paced, like the pre-show. I thought this match would be boring as you know what, but it was very good. Both guys have great chemistry together, and I know a lot of people are kind of mad that Sheamus retained, but he just won it recently, and he just did like a small package, and the rest is history. So, what's your thoughts on how he won this match?
Yeah, it was kind of a stupid ending, just like rolling him up like that. It was a cheap win.
Yeah, but
so
a lot of wrestlers do that in the past, Nick. It's nothing new,
Yeah, it wasn't really a heel thing or a face thing to do for Sheamus. So
yeah,
like it was kind of weird.
Maybe he'll turn heel. Turn heel down the road. You never know. Anything's possible.
Yeah, he might.
He needs it. Okay, next match was what?
Ryback and Curtis Axel versus Cody Rhodes and Goldust.
Now, okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And Ryback and Curtis Axel won.
This is a bonus match. It was not even on the official card until the last minute, like they usually do. But before that, I think they had like a backstage thing on the WWE Network, right?
Yeah, they did. They didn't show it to us, but before the match, they showed it on the big screen.
Yes.
So
I gotta watch it. And do you think the possibility that Cody Rhodes and Goldust are broken up? I think someone's turned heel. I think Cody is, right?
yeah, Cody left, but
And he said, "Find you a new partner. Find you a new partner." So what does that mean? Does that mean it's over?
you could consider it like that, but like they might have one more match. You don't know. Like no one really knows where it's going yet.
I prefer having Goldust as a heel than Cody, but whatever. I guess Cody's a better heel than Goldust.
Yeah.
Okay, next match in the card. I mean, it was a pretty good match, for a bonus match.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, next match, Nick.
Rusev versus Big E, and Rusev won that match.
What's your thoughts? Do you think it was too slow, too short? What?
I think it was about perfect because they're both big guys, and if it went too long, it would have got kind of boring. But Big E did the really cool thing where he dived out of the ring through the ropes, which is really cool. And they basically just had Rusev go over again. So
Yeah, you don't see it too often when a big guy goes through the ropes,
Yeah.
And they should do that more often,
Yeah.
It was an okay match, nothing really spectacular, but a match is a match. Do you think that rivalry is over, or do you think it's going to continue at the next pay-per-view, almost the end of the month, and it'll be Money in the Bank?
I don't know. It might still continue.
Okay, next match.
Kofi Kingston versus Bo Dallas, which it really wasn't a match because Kane came out and just killed Kofi.
It was a bonus match for some reason. I don't know why in the hell they had Kane came out and just beat the crap out of Kofi, and he had Pyro, and that was it. I was surprised that Kane came out.
Yeah. Like no one knew it because everyone got freaked out when the pyro went off.
Yeah, I was gonna video it, but I wasn't ready. I don't think anybody was ready for that.
No.
So he made an easy buck.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever, but because after that, you don't see Kofi by the WWE Network table anymore
Yeah.
for the rest of the night. But it was okay. But I wish Bo Dallas. I wish Bo Dallas. I thought he was gonna pick up the victory, but I guess they won't let him do that.
Yeah.
I guess sneak a victory. What's the next match?
Bad News Barrett
Okay.
versus Rob Van Dam for the Intercontinental Championship.
Of course, Bad News Barrett retained his belt. It was a good match, or decent. RVD had a chance to do the Forex splash. He missed it. Then Bad News Barrett did his move, and then the rest is history. So, you like this match, dislike it, or do you think it was too boring?
It was kind of slow. RVD did some of his pretty, like his signature moves and stuff, which was cool.
He did his Rolling Thunder too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
And he did like the kick he does, and you set Bad News Barrett up on the like the rails.
Yeah.
And he,
I wish he did a Van Damme hitter, but that's TV 14,
Yeah.
But-
yeah.
Whatever. It was an okay match. I had a feeling that Barrett's going to retain his IC belt anyway. He just won it recently,
Yeah.
And plus, RVD is a part-timer,
Yeah.
Okay, next match or segment or whatever.
Yeah. The next thing was Daniel Bryan and Stephanie McMahon.
Okay, you go ahead. You explain to the viewers, and if they don't know, probably they know already, and tell everyone what's your thoughts on this whole segment.
It was okay. Daniel Bryan doesn't want to give the titles up.
Yeah.
And, Brie quit instead of Stephanie firing her, and she slapped Stephanie.
Yeah,
so.
because she said, "What's that word? Say you bitch," and slapped her. That was awesome. And the whole place when Daniel Bryan's music came, and said, "Yes, that place is awesome." That place is electrifying, especially in Chicago. It don't matter where you're at. Like big city like LA, home of WrestleMania 29, New Jersey. It was awesome. I really think. There's a lot of rumors. The reason that she said that is a possibility she might be pregnant. Is that true? Or is that a rumor, Tony? I'm sorry, Nick.
I think it's just a rumor.
Okay. That'd be a perfect idea.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she want to take some. Maybe she should take some time off anyway.
Yeah.
What was the next thing? Oh yeah. Speaking of Stephanie, I heard rumors online after she left the ring that she peed her pants. Is that true?
Well, there were pictures of it. Some people were saying it was shadows, and other people said she did. That's why she was trying to get out of the ring really quick,
Oh well, she went to the bathroom before the segment.
Yeah.
So, okay. Next thing was what match?
John Cena versus Bray Wyatt.
This match was freaking awesome. It was.
Yeah.
I think in the beginning it was a very slow pace. Then in the middle of the match, it just explode. So you take it away, Nick.
There were so many things that happened. I don't really remember what all happened, but I remember John Cena threw the steps from inside of the ring.
Yes.
To Bray Wyatt outside of it.
Yeah, it was awesome. But once again, we had a darn feeling that John Cena is going to pick up the victory. Now, does John Cena really need this victory? No. Why does he always got very young talent? Why?
Yeah.
For pay-per-view wise, come on now. So
Yeah.
I guess his feud's over with.
Yeah, you kind of think it was. At the end, I thought, he kind of, he FU'd him through that box or whatever it was, and he put the other one on top of it. I thought, Bray Wyatt was, going to disappear out of it.
Yeah.
Show up someplace else,
Yeah, because you could get out of it. He's not really covered completely, if you notice that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I guess that's like a piece of cardboard or wood he just went through, and John Cena used that equipment and just covered him but he could still get out of it. He just sit there, stand. I mean, lay down there, but whatever.
Yeah,
But
and
it was a good, very good match. I like that. I think that was the best last man standing match I've ever seen live since Backlash '01. Shane and Big Show back in the day, and Test
Yeah.
helped them out. But it was a good match. But what are you gonna say now about this match?
Bray Wyatt's entrance was
Oh my
awesome.
gosh! I was really surprised that I could actually see the building with all that cell phone lighting.
Yeah, like they I'm pretty sure they turned almost every light off in the arena.
They did.
And just from everybody's cell phones lighting it up, like you could still see everything. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was awesome. I think they didn't do it last year. Did they for Payback?
No, Bray Wyatt wasn't on Payback last year.
Okay, he did. I forget when he debuted, but it was awesome. Holy crap! And I did video tape it that part, so it's kind of a good experience. But 2 thumbs up from W. You know, it's awesome to see it live. You know, then to see it on TV. But it was awesome. I hopefully Wyatt become W World Heavyweight Champion or something like that. So what's the next match, Nick?
The next match is Paige versus Alicia Fox for the Divas Championship, and Paige won that.
I had a feeling because Fox recently just turned heel, I guess, and there's no way in hell that Fox is going to win that belt because Paige just recently won it the night after WrestleMania, and he beat AJ Lee, you know?
Yeah. It really wasn't. Like, I wasn't kind of interested in it. I was kind of like on my phone half the time.
It was okay. It was okay match. Do you think Alicia Fox is boring? Do you think Paige is boring?
I really wasn't just interested in it. You know, I like Paige, but
I think she needs a better opponent like AJ Lee again, huh?
Yeah.
AJ Lee is a good opponent, but we're not gonna see AJ Lee for a long time, from my point of view. But you never know, anything's possible. It was an okay match for a Divas match, Divas title match. What's the next match, Nick?
Like really, I think everyone was just worn out from the John Cena and Bray Wyatt match.
Oh yeah, yep.
Like everybody was just kind of tired after that. So
why? Because is it because it was the last man standing match or what?
Well, it was just a really exciting match, and then there's this match where really nothing.
They always do that.
You know?
Can you imagine if they put Divas match first, then the last man? They should do that, but they don't.
Yeah.
Okay, next match.
Last match is Shield versus Evolution. No holds barred elimination, and Shield won that.
It was awesome, but in the beginning, it took forever to get it going. Holy crap! I think.
Yeah.
Man, of course they start early, but Jesus, crying out loud! They waste so much time. I don't know how much time they have for a pay-per-view on the network or pay-per-view. I don't know how much time they could do that. You know what I'm saying? But overall, it was a great match. Of course, the Shield just destroyed Evolution. The only guy who was last standing was Triple H, and the rest is history. And I don't think he used his sledgehammer. Did he in action at all? Or did he try?
Yeah, he used it. He used it on Ambrose, and then he was going to use it on Seth Rollins, but he jumped off the top rope and kicked him or something, I think it was.
Speaking of that, what's your thoughts on Seth Rollins? Once again, like the Extreme Rules on top of the jumbo screen.
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Because, like, no one really knew where he went.
I don't know. I guess he went through the crowd and got, so much action that I got to watch it on the network again. I don't think they will show that part, but I mean they will, but only on the guys, and he falls. Holy crap, man! I bet he was hurting today. Holy crap, that was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Man, a great match. I don't think. I guaranteed this feud was over. I mean, I could be wrong, but I thought Evolution's gonna win because Payback. They always say Payback's a bitch, but I was totally wrong. Do you think Evolution's gonna win this match or no?
I wasn't really sure because they said Batista's taking a break, So.
Yeah, for that movie coming up. What's that movie called again?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes. Speaking of that movie, does it have nothing to do with wrestling? Do you think that looks good or no, Tony? Nick, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, but some things in that preview look so stupid. But Probably when I see it more, it looks more awesome. Or I don't know. Tony, if you're watching or listening, I'm sorry I keep mentioning your name, so hopefully not upset. So I always get you guys confused for some reason. It was a good thing. It was awesome. The place was. It was a lot of people just stayed, and I know a lot of people had to work the next day or go to school because I don't think people in Chicago are out of school yet, right, Nick?
Yeah, I don't think a lot of them are out yet.
Nope.
Like a bunch of people were rushed out because the Blackhawks game went in overtime. So
Yeah, and then right before, I think we left we stayed in the parking lot and they lost. So they had a great run, and you shouldn't really be upset. At least they won 2 championships in the last couple of seasons.
Yeah.
Not like the Cubs or the Bears or the Bulls.
Yeah.
But what do you give this rating for the pay-per-view live experience with me?
I'd probably give it like an 8.
Why only an 8?
Like there were like a couple things like the Divas match and like the tag team and Rusev and stuff. Like,
Yeah, I wish they put a tag team belt line. Oh, we forgot to mention the Usos helped John Cena. Well, actually, they were there because they were not being used, so they used them for more support.
Mm-hmm.
They were going back and forth. Say, Jesus, how many times are gonna? I thought it'd be first. I thought it'd be instead of a last man standing match. I thought they're gonna add a 6-man tag, but thank God they didn't.
Yeah.
Because they could do that kind of shit at the last minute probably. But overall, it was a good pay-per-view, back to back. I just hopefully payback doesn't come to Chicago every year. Like they do for LA. In summertime.
Yeah.
If they do, they do. But it's whatever. Now it took forever to get us home because a lot of traffic. And I think you went the wrong way with the GPS, right, Nick?
Yeah, I missed an exit, and the GPS kind of took us out of the way a little bit, but it was no big deal.
Yeah, can you just imagine that was snow? Woo!
Oh yeah.
And I mentioned my video I made yesterday. It will be uploaded very shortly. I did not buy nothing. Okay, shocking. Very weird. You want to tell the viewers what you bought, or you want to wait until the video's up?
Just wait till other videos up.
Okay, but the stuff don't look that good. I mean, I might get it down the road, but no rush. I thought we were gonna have an awesome promo, like a shocking like Sting, but nothing. Now let's discuss really quickly about when we went outside the parking lot with the wrestlers. So go ahead and take it away.
Like we went out there when they were leaving, and like we saw Paul Heyman leaving,
Maddox,
Maddox,
Vince,
Rusev, and Lana.
Vince.
Vince was in like a limo. And then Paige drove by, and I guess like someone tried to jump in her car or something. So.
And then all the security had to run down the street.
Yeah, because she opened her window and was like waving at people, and I guess someone tried to jump in. So
that was stupid. Too bad nobody in the video part. That part,
Yeah.
That was to be epic online.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, video part. I mean, video that scene about Paige. I bet she was scared shitless when that happened.
Oh, probably.
They don't mention that stuff online, do they ever?
No, not really. Unless like someone got it on video, like then they'd probably like mention it.
Man, I wish I could get that, but it was way down there,
Yeah, it was way down from us. Like we were kind of like where they first turned the corner to leave, and like that was like way down at the other corner. So.
And right when the pay-per-view was in, then they don't screw no time around because they were taking things down and all that good stuff. But you know what Raw is at tonight? Is in Indianapolis, Indiana, so it's not that far from Chicago. They just take an expressway and they're there.
Yeah.
That's why I thought it would be in Milwaukee because Milwaukee is not too far from Chicago.
Yeah.
And it really makes me mad. Pico agrees and Kyle, why the hell every time they go to Chicago they always gotta say Chicago? It's Rosemont, W, for the love of God.
Yeah.
It makes me mad. Does that make you mad or you got over it?
It kind of makes me mad because like when they were like showing like saying they're in Chicago, like they were showing Wrigley Field and they showed like the skyline and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's like 20, 30 miles away. Like,
Yeah. And right when we got out of arena, they were showing pamphlets. They have another one for Sting. I don't know if you get that one about Sting, the pamphlet.
Yeah.
Do you have it with you or no?
No.
Oh. Are you gonna go to that or you doubt it? You don't know yet.
Probably not.
Okay. Now this one, Saturday, August the 9th, 2014. Doors open at 4 p.m. Bell starts at 6. A lot of legends. Kurt Angle, one of the Legion of Doom. Scott Steiner. The guy looked like Mick Foley, but he's not. What's his name from TNA?
Abyss.
Yeah, Abyss. Sabu. The guy with the head. What's his name? El Snow. X-Pac. Too Cool. Kevin Nash. A lot of guys in Bushwhackers. Listen to this, my viewers. It's in Joliet, Illinois. Rows 1 and 2, $50. Joe mentioned $35. Kids, $20. That's not bad at all, Nick.
Yeah.
I don't know. You want to go August 9th, or is it way too early for you?
It depends. Like, I'll have to see what I'm doing.
That'd be sweet. Oh, man. It's called Wrestling Fest 5. So look it up, my viewers. If you're from the Chicago area, I'll put a link down there on my podcast. So, you're not going to buy this on DVD or Blu-ray, are you, Nick? You're just going to watch it on the network, correct, Nick?
Yeah, I'll probably just watch it on the network.
Speaking of the DVDs, are you going to get the new Batista DVD coming out very shortly, or what, Nick?
Probably not.
I heard they're going to come out with the best of main event. Are you serious? Why?
Well, I was reading about that. I guess it's only supposed to come out in, like, the UK and stuff.
Oh, okay.
They're going to be like a thing with like a magazine.
Oh, another thing is, before we let you go, they're going to come with the Brothers of Destruction DVD. I think this is bogus because it's only DVD, no documentary, nothing, Zippo. So once again, it's a waste of WWE's money, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too sure. Have you heard about it?
Yeah, but they'll get like little kids and stuff that want it. So.
Yeah, but I guarantee you that down the road they're going to make a documentary for maybe Taker, hopefully, when he officially retires, and same thing for Kane, you know, when he officially retires.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks that Brian was not on the card, to wrestle, and I heard, probably you got it from the stuff I sent you earlier, that the views for Payback was not very well, correct?
What do you mean?
That means the attendance, nobody was not really excited for this pay-per-view last night.
Yeah, no one was really excited for it, but I thought it was really good.
Yeah, they always... I remember, like, Money Bank 2011, and a lot of people said, it's going to be an okay match pay-per-view, but it was a good pay-per-view. Not because it was just in Chicago, because CM Punk's contract is expiring. I think that was part of the storyline, right? Or you think was that really legit, Nick?
No, it was real.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Punk, he lost a bet. Now he's going to wear a Los Angeles Kings jersey, huh?
Yep.
So, I guess he did it earlier today at the United Center, huh?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, he did it earlier today on Twitter. Check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, my friend named Kevin, he went backstage Raw and went an announcer table and whatever. That's awesome. Now, if you live in the Chicago area, if you don't know about this or not, Raw is returning back September 29th. Hopefully I'm going. I don't know about you, Nick. Probably go back to college, right? You don't know if you're going to go. You don't think so, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I usually have Mondays off, but I forget how my classes are scheduled, so...
So, don't get the tickets now. What, is that too early in advance to get them?
Like, I have to check and stuff, so...
When can you check?
Whenever.
Okay. That's the first time I ever met YWC members, and that's the same thing for you, because in the past you just did house shows, and no one doesn't go house shows that often, you know?
Yeah. Well, I met you.
Yeah, through your mom, but that's not from the YWC. There's no such thing as the YWC. Hello.
Yeah.
So you got anything to say before we end this thing on a high note?
It was really fun. Like, I'd recommend it.
It was very good. Oh yeah, tell about how much it cost for the beer you bought. Remember at the preview?
Oh, it was like $12.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't mention this.
But it was like a huge one, it was in a can, like an Arizona tea, so it was like a pretty big one though.
How many ounces was it? 20?
I think so.
And I bought Sierra Mist, and when I drank it, it looked like crap, and I was unhappy. I was gonna take it back, but it ain't worth it. I give you a sip because I took the straw out. So what's your thoughts on the Sierra Mist?
Yeah, it was really nasty. Like they probably like ran out
Already? How can it be so already? The period isn't kicked off yet.
Like they could have probably not refilled it or something. Or
Yep. Man,
it was like really watered down.
I should got my. I don't know if I should take it back, but I was in my seat. I would say, hell, screw it. It was so nasty, and oh my god, I forgot to tell you. But when I got home when you dropped me off, I got a huge headache. I was so hungry because the crowd. I get headaches easily. I know that's so silly, but thank God we have bottled water in the car. But next time we go, we'll bring some food, okay, some snacks, you know.
Yeah.
Because it'd probably be cheaper than going to a restaurant, and I can't go to Target because they close, and I don't know what's the closest Walmart, you know.
Yeah.
But that's about it, really. We had a great time. Hopefully, another pay-per-view comes back next year. But hopefully it's spurred away from WrestleMania 31 because if it's a road to WrestleMania, I can't do both, you know.
Yeah.
But that's about it. You want to say goodbye to your viewers out there? Like, you want to do a little shout-outs to your friends we met yesterday?
Shout out to Pico. Shout out to Kevin.
Oh, it's Kyle?
Kyle. I don't know why I keep saying Kevin. Because I think I said Kevin last night in our video. But
oh, wow. That's okay.
Let's see.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Pico, Kyle. You guys are awesome. Hopefully, we meet you guys in the near future. Anything else, Nick, before we end this? Because I want to upload this sucker.
Nothing else really. Just check out my channel, Govs Football. Got a bunch of stuff on there, so go check it out.
Yeah, the link will be down there in the description box. Check me on Twitter. He has Twitter, but he doesn't use it as much as me. And it was kind of cool to have Burton on from Pico's cell phone. It was kind of neat. He cut him off. Sorry, Burton, if you didn't know that. So sorry, Pico, I kind of ruined it. So that's about it. Hopefully, I can meet more members from the YWC at WrestleMania 31. So the tag team champions out of here, and see you guys on the flip side. Thanks for listening. And this is our review of Payback 2014. We'll have the video footage plus the pictures. You took any pictures last night, Nick?
Oh yeah, I took a lot of pictures.
Okay, that will be up on only on Facebook. You should put it on YouTube.
Yeah, I might.
Yeah, that's what I do. Put music on there. So that's about it. Have a good one. Keep it real. Later, everyone.